Howdy-o, it's me, Figaro, and welcome back to Harvester Dudes. We are in the thick of it still. We're still exploring the town, and this was the next stop. This is Ednas Diner. And this game has hell Twin Peaks feel happening. A 1955 Frag 100 with a rear leather seat. Wow, it's gourmet, man. Alright, I like your car too. A lot. Open 24 hours. Even from the ground, you can hear the sonorous buzz of the neon. I don't even know what that word is. Well, let's go inside, shall we? What are you doing? Hey, okay, what are you doing?
Hi, what's your name?
Karen.
What are you doing?
Hey, Kieran.
My mom is working, so I gotta stay out of her hair. Wanna play?
Not
Sure.
now, maybe later.
Oh.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Examine the drawer. An unlocked drawer. Okie dokie. What is this? Straight slotted screwdriver? This town is a bit screwy. Ha 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 ha. That's for something like the barbershop pole or that thing that's on my house with the window that's blocking the window. It's either one of those. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Smoke alarm. Sauce, mustard. Alright, I'll talk to you.
Oh, Steve, what are you doing sneaking up on me like that? God, for a second I thought you were Mr.
You
Johnson.
saw me come in the door.
What would you like to order?
You know me?
Sure. And my name's Edna Fitzpatrick. I'm not the one with amnesia.
Then you believe me.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
God
I guess
damn
I've
it, I must
changed.
be an
I'm
a-hole.
not kidding.
Now, Steve, faking amnesia won't help anything.
Whoa,
If you
look at
don't
her
want to
face.
marry Stephanie, then don't. But don't play sick, for heaven's sake. I'd expect that from Karen, not an 18-year-old.
I'm 18? Jeez. Kieran?
You've met Karen, my 8-year-old.
Yeah, like 2 seconds ago. Oh god. Here we go.
Other than the diner, she's all I have.
This game is really weird.
There
Stephanie!
isn't a nicer girl in Harvest than Stephanie, Steve.
I know.
You should be grateful that
looked
she's
through the
promised
hole.
you her hand.
I don't
If you
remember
know what I
that
mean.
happening, Edna.
Honestly,
Put
you men are
Valvoline in
so
it, Joe.
childish. I don't know what it is about marriage that turns even the bravest man into a coward. I was going to marry Karen's father when he just up and ran out on me one night.
Yeah.
I heard that he joined the lodge. But if he did, I never saw him come out again.
He's
Even
dead.
Sheriff Dwayne wasn't able to find out what happened to him.
Ah. Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson has a liking for me.
Ooh.
I call it a crush, but that's too innocent a word. He's a bitter man with too much time on his hands.
Is he?
He's never gotten over being rejected by the lodge. And there's something unwholesome in the way he looks at me. I'm always glad when the sheriff comes in every day at noon.
Yeah, okay. Lodge. Lodge Lady
The
Town.
lodge is the repository of all wisdom. You should join the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve.
I should really
And
go and join
soon.
this place.
Why? For God's sake, what is it about this place?
The wheat ripens and waits not for the scythe. The farmer who waits too long, it were better that he use the scythe to rip his own stomach out than to stay his scythe when the wheat ripens.
Okay, that's a
The
nice
harvest
analogy.
moon wanes and then comes winter. An empty belly, the body sun's belly, gurgling within or bloody on the ground. What does it benefit a man if he gains his soul and loses the world? You hunger. Feed
Hell.
yourself before it's too late. Oh,
Edna?
What?
Steve. What happened? Were we talking about Boyle?
Or was it
You
Karen?
seemed strange there for a minute.
I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress. Running this diner all alone.
Oh, you should hire another person. I'll start serving some decent food or something.
Stop by anytime, Steve.
I will.
Hello there, Steve. Here for lunch?
Hi, I spoke to you last
just
episode.
here looking around, though I'm not entirely sure where here is.
Oh, I
Oh.
forgot. You're
Oh, if
playing
he's
your little
here-
amnesia prank. Well, boy, this
Go
is
back and give
DNA's
Loomis the
diner.
thing. No?
Isn't that right, Edna?
Don't listen to Sheriff Dwayne. This is Edna's Diner. But ever since the E burned out on the sign, they've been giving me a hard time.
Now, don't be like that, Edna. It's a great place to eat, which is
DNA?
good, since
DNA.
it's the only place to eat in hardest.
The E's gone, DNA. Okay. Bye.
Stop on by
Chick
any
dude.
time, Steve.
No, I'm getting out of here and giving that girly magazine. Yes, girly magazine. That's what I called it. Let's go. I'm going back to the police station. Go, Steve, before he gets back. Go to the... over there, police. Go. Yes, okay. Here you go, dude. Here you go.
Oh, by George.
This is really
By
creepy.
Jiminy. Oh, this here's the real thing.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Uncensored.
can I have it?
Sure.
Oh, thank you,
His
Steve.
face is all happy now.
Excuse me, kiddo. I gotta go check the jail for clean towels.
Oh no! Oh no! We don't want to see it. Okay, he's gone. Alright, let's ransack everything. This drawer is unlocked. Do it. What is this? Barely legible note. Sheriff Dwayne's checkbook. Fucking take everything, man. Everything we possibly can. What is that? Key to the evidence room. Taken 2. And of course, Taken 3 is out in cinemas in 4 days. In fact, it's probably already out, I think. Anything else? I saw a hand thing before. Where did it go? What the hell did I pick up? Right click to view. Oh. What is this? Please deduct charges. Something? I can't read that. Deposit Boyle. Boyle. They're all Boyles. What was that other thing? Right click to view. Sheriff, if you think I'm going to keep paying this forever, you can something. There are limits, Boyle. Is it supposed to be the... Alright, use the key. No, don't do that. Go into inventory. Key to the evidence room. Boom, ski. We're in. Oh god, mannequins. Loomis says... Oh god, Loomis. Oh, Loomis. He's Loomis. Giggity goo. Alright, what do you got here? A real old-fashioned dartboard riddled with holes and crimson smears. A vital clue to the mysterious Jolly Fat Man murder spree. I'm sure it is. Empty gas can. Fuzzy bear wielding a chainsaw. Awesome. Binoculars without lenses. A well-built 1/48 scale B-17 model. My favorite plane. VW engine sits rusted to the core. Examine the what? What? Padlock. A sturdy steel padlock with slightly tarnished finish. A nifty little evidence shelf. What is the point? What is that? Looks like one of Loomis's late relatives, does it? Fire hydrant. Cabinets are empty. Empty. What? What is this? Pick up the camera. Output. Okay. Where's the shaving kit? The hat. Do I want the hat? What is this? Ciggies. Harvest has its own brand of smokes. Lawn dart. This makes sense. They're illegal. Pair of bloody sneakers. Well, take that shit.
Oh, man.
And the gas can. Look out for the toady bold man. The tiny bold man. This is freaky deaky, man. And the smell of it, you wouldn't want to open the refrigerator. I think I've picked up everything I possibly can in here.
Hello, Steve. Where's Loomis?
He's in the back, dude. Jacking it. Oh! Oh!
Loomis, damn you!
Wait, no, 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 no!
Folding up the towels.
That's brilliant. He's getting spanked with a freaking magazine. Oh, dude, this is gold. The door is locked. I think we're done here. There's nothing else I can... Nope. Alright. Okie dokie. So we've moved to the left from Ednas Diner. Okie dokie. The bottom left of the map we shall... What do we got? Meat plant, school, TV station. What in the hell? What is this? Indians? Too busy drinking and smoking. They ignore you. What the hell, man? Silver ducker with yellow interior. Beautiful. Anything else? Why are there all these Indians here? It's freaking me out. Hello? Talk to what? Ranger Rider.
Stay tuned, buckaroos. There's more to come on Range Rider's Cowboy Roundup.
This is where they film?
So don't go away.
Okie dokie. I won't.
And what's your name, hombre?
Steve.
Steve's a swell name. My dog's name is Steve.
Yeah.
Would you like my autograph, Steve?
Yeah,
Here you go,
I guess.
then.
Awesome. TV violence.
What about it?
He's shocked. Don't you think it's violence? I love all the blood and gore. No, I want
Violence
that
is as
one.
American as apple pie and low SAT scores. Where would we be right now if the cowboys hadn't gone out west and butchered innocent people to steal their land? Answer me that, Mr. Know-It-All.
But what about studies that have shown that children become more violent when watching violence?
It's not
Buckaroo,
true.
I rip the guts out of godless heathen Injuns. Most kids don't see godless heathen
Injuns.
Injuns on a regular basis, and if they do,
Oh,
they better
God.
either get their eyes checked or do like old Range Rider and shoot the bejesus out of them, lest they want to go untreated for psychotic hallucinations, or wind up with their scalps hanging from a buckskin belt.
What is...
Shit! Ow! shit on
What?
a stickeroo!
I'm a stickeroo! What just happened?
The parents that are griping about violence on TV are the same parents that go outside in the morning to fetch their papers, secure in the knowledge that they won't get an arrow through the noodle because the violence they hate so much done cleared the engines out of the neighborhood.
Yeah, civilization has benefited from violence. But should violence be treated as entertainment?
Yes.
Check my rating, son. Violence is entertainment. I just put it on the air. If some kid watches, that says something about the kid, not
Does
me.
it?
Now, excuse me.
I used to
We're
like
going
hell
back on
violent
the
things
air.
when I was a kid. I'm sure you did too. I used to love that shit. A fairly primitive form of mind control. Really? If that's what you think about it. Camera. Oh, no one is operating the cameras. That is freaking weird. A corny western backdrop complete with cardboard teepee. Teepee for a bunghole? Bunghole teepee?
Can't talk now, buckaroo.
Oh, we're on in just a sec. Alright, bye.
Happy trails, buckaroo.
Bye, buckaroony. Oh. What the hell? I didn't know. Is that Hasselhoff? Look at these two. Very poor reception. Strange since the broadcast originates from here. Whore! Whore! Very okie stuff. Cubicle. An assortment of empty cubicles. Either McKnight loves to recall his salad days as an insurance salesman, or he can't keep his employees happy. Talk to McKnight. So this is the TV executive, I guess?
Hey, Sport.
Hey, dude.
This is a private office.
Yeah, I know, Mr.
McKnight. I own and operate this station. Have you brought me some news for tonight's broadcast, or...
I've lost my memory. That's news.
The
That
hell
is
it
news.
is. You always were a kidder, Steve. Any real news to tell me?
Actually, I was
Yes,
just wanting to know
town's
more about
actually
the TV
crazy.
station.
Hey, WHAR is the only television station in Harvest. Since the old Sentinel went under, what with the newspaper building burning down and all, we're golden. Nobody competes with us, Sport.
So you're the only... What? What an odd coincidence.
Hey now, Sport, that's an irresponsible allegation. I
Really?
had nothing to do with that fire. Just because WHAR may have benefited from it and I danced on the ashes a little, doesn't mean I torched the place. You can ask Sheriff Dwayne. You have me doubts.
You seem awfully
I believe
touchy
it.
on the subject, sport.
I'm touchy when
Sport.
people try to muscle their way into my business. I'd appreciate it if you'd leave my office and don't come back.
Oh no!
Don't
I want
hurry
to talk
back.
some more. Oh no, I've ruined everything. Picture of Ghost model signed with Kiss My Pineapple. Red Murphy. Secret safe. It requires a number combination before it can be accessed. Luckily, I freaking went on that thing for no reason. Anything else? Alright, there's nothing else in here. This is freaking cool, man. I am liking this game. I don't know why. But still, guys, stick with it. You gotta stick with this, dudes. I swear to God, you'll just be like, oh my God, when the shit goes down. Not ruining anything, but... Anyway, next low, K. Gain Memorial School. Is it in Gadget Gain, or the serial killer, or is that what it's named after? What? Excuse me? What? What? Did I mean to go in here? Didn't mean to. Children look stunned and zombified. Okay. Even the paper cutouts look like stunned. What? I didn't mean to go in here, by the way. Pen or some shit?
My
let's talk to
goodness,
you.
class, this is Stephen. He used to be a student here at Gein Memorial. Say hello, class. They're reticent. The educator's greatest problem today is the apathy of the students.
What's wrong with her?
It. I can tell you in one word, Stephen. Discipline. Thank goodness you weren't a sulky bear. You were always a smiley bear.
Then
Smiley bear.
you remember me?
Not as
supposed to be a
such.
little
So
shit.
many pupils, Stephen. They come and they go. But I can always spot those who were nice boys. You can tell from the forehead. The lobes. Right, class? I'm glad you stopped by, Stephen. Would you care to say a few words to the class about civic
Okay.
responsibility?
Not really. I was just passing through.
Oh, but you
Too
must,
bad.
Stephen. A positive role model might be just the thing to inspire these little monsters.
SMD?
Stephen, have you any questions
Nope.
for me? Or shall I continue with class?
I have questions.
Ask away then.
Harvest. Corporal punishment.
Can you tell me anything about Harvest?
Harvest was founded by the Order of the Harvest Moon about 100 years ago.
For what
Okay.
purpose?
Why, I'm sure you'd have to ask them. You'll find the members of the Order at the lodge.
Yeah, well, I haven't been there yet, so...
This lodge. What do you know about it?
The building itself, like Harvest, was constructed with a specific purpose in mind. That noble intent is known only to those within the Order. You're at about the right age to join them, Stephen, and you will do so if you care about your future.
Okay. Corporal
We don't
punishment?
practice corporal punishment here. I've never
Why?
believed in that old adage, spare the rod and spoil the child. A rod is too thin, but a baseball
bat. Brutal. Oh no.
That bridges the generation gap quite nicely.
Okay.
Oh dear, Colonel Monroe is conducting another air raid drill. Everyone into the hallway, quick!
What? What are you doing? Why are you carrying around baseball bats, lady?
If an A-bomb hits, what good is it gonna do to duck and cover?
Oh! Are you? Oh! That's about the
My
creepiest thing I've
stars,
ever
that was
seen.
exciting.
Bye. You are
Stop by
too creepy for
anytime,
me.
Stephen.
Get me the hell out of this place. Hey, dude.
Steve,
Can I talk to you yet?
good of you to drop by, big guy. Haven't seen you since graduation. A lot of changes, I hear.
You could say
Really?
that.
Good,
Amnesia.
good. That's a nice part of my job. Turning fine young men and women out into the world, and then watching them prosper.
Prosper.
Of course, I was able to reach more people at the old Sentinel, God bless her. But then again, I never got to see the results of my work up close before.
Who are
Okay.
you?
You know
Yeah.
very well I'm Mr. Harold, the principal of Gein Memorial. Steve, I've heard about
Sorry.
this amnesia nonsense. I had hoped you'd be in the lodge by now, fine young fellow
Really?
like yourself. But
Strapping
now,
young lad
I
like
think
myself.
maybe you need a little more quality time.
Oh shit, that's a list. Sentinel,
Boy, I
tell
sure
me.
miss the old newspaper. The sheriff never did
Okay,
investigate
that's the
that
thing.
fire properly. Call it a newspaper man's instinct. Though I can't imagine why Sheriff Dwayne would cover up anything. I mean, the only ones who stood to profit from the newspaper going out of business was the
Something
owner of
going
the TV
on in this
station.
town, man.
And Mr. McKnight
Something
had
not
an
right.
airtight alibi. Still, if not for the fire, I never would have wound up as principal of Gein Memorial.
Really? Why is that?
Gein
Memorial.
Sounds like a cemetery or a hospital, not a school.
This institution was named for a great man, whose first name escapes me. He epitomized the great potential within us all, big guy. I hear there's an honorary plaque commemorating him within the lodge.
Okay, I shall check that out whenever I get in there.
Big guy, borrowing some quality time. The greatest gift I can bestow upon you as your former principal is a word of advice. Join the Order of the Harvest Moon at any cost.
Trying.
Within the lodge lies your future, and without dust.
Dist. Big guy, principal.
Surely mine is the most important position in Harvest. The ability to mold young minds. That's power. You
that
might
is
think
power.
Sheriff Dwayne's the most important man here,
You
big
should
guy,
have this power.
but he only deals with my failures.
You said that really creepily.
When I do my job right, the sheriff never sees a thing.
Big guy.
Why do you keep calling me big guy?
A sign of respect, lad. As principal, my station is higher than yours now, but you never know what the future holds, so you should always hedge your bets and pay tribute to your inferiors. You never know who will come to power, or who, even now, wields it behind the scenes. For all I know, you might already be a member of the Order, with access to the lodge. If that were the case, you'd be my superior, and I'd be all that much better off having shown you respect and spent some quality time with you.
You're a creepy man.
What do you mean,
time.
quality time?
Some, like Miss Whaley, favor stern discipline, corporal punishment,
Yeah,
as a
she just
means
whacked
of
some kid with a baseball
socialization.
bat in front of my face.
Myself, I temper discipline with love.
With love.
Quality time can be such a warm, sharing experience. After just a few sessions, you'd stop this amnesia nonsense and become a productive member of society. And a fit
candidate for the lodge. Yes, we get it. Okay, bye.
Drop in again soon. Adult education is a wonderful thing, as is
Sure it
adult
is, dude.
quality time.
Can we go in this room? Oh, it's just back in here. It's alright. What about that room? The door is locked. These lockers are riddled with inexplicable stains and dents. That door is locked. Glass protected fire alarm. Ooh. Principal will not let you use the fire alarm. Okie dokie. I think we're good. Looks like the bake sale will be held here. Hell yeah. Alright. Okay. Don't seem to be able to do that yet. Drinking fountain doesn't work. Well, the chitlin need their water, god damn it. Oh, you've got water over there. Oh, god damn it, so I'm going into this lady's freaking thing. Alright, I think we're done for the school for now. Let's exit out, go to the next place. Which would be something like... How do I get out? I don't want to. Get me out. There we go. Alright, the meat plant. Let's go into the meat plant. What in the hell is that moving thing right there? There's a cat. You see that cat? Harvest meat. Red brick. Feeling a horrible stench coming from within. That's because it's a meat place, man. Meat is a smelly, smelly thing. Oh, there's just cats chilling everywhere. Didn't even see. Ah, that's what that thing is. Must be a cat. Okay. And there's another cat there. What is it holding? Examine what? The tracks. Cat, what are you doing, man? Bloody tire tracks. Okay. That seems normal. Hi. Why the freaking hell are there cats everywhere? Whatever's in these barrels smells extremely bad. Is that a cat cut in half? Oh god, it's dripping. Dude, what the freaking hell? This used to be a kitty cat. Well, we don't know what
Steve,
meat we're eating now.
How's your father? Is he better?
About the same, I guess.
He's been away from work for weeks, and when I call your house, your mother won't let me talk to him.
I haven't seen him either.
This is a fine kettle of fish, I must say. Though I am glad to see you taking an interest in the business in your dad's absence.
Who are you?
Aw, Steve, I didn't want to believe that amnesia hokum. Now you're saying you don't remember your pal Pat O'Reilly?
Pat Riley. Family
You may
business.
come to realize that this business is not for everybody. Just ask your poor, ill dad. It takes
This is his
dedication.
business, isn't it?
And a strong
What?
stomach.
No. The hell was that, man?
A lot of times, when I'm finished scrubbing up and digging the bits of intestine out from my fingernails, I must confess I don't have much appetite for red meat. But red meat is one of the principal food groups, and you've got to have it. So when you can do this all day and help yourself to a juicy red steak afterwards,
Okay.
then by golly, you can call yourself a butcher.
Great little JPEG there.
Of course, amnesia would certainly help that, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Dad's
What exactly
illness.
is wrong with your dad?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. We
I
haven't
wouldn't
got
worry
that
about
far
it too
yet.
much, Steve. You should be thinking about running the family business one day. That, getting into the lodge.
Okay. Amnesia.
Look, I'm not kidding about the amnesia. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, you always were such a kidder, Steve.
Funny how that's beginning to sound like a stock answer. Like it was coached.
You sure are acting like a kidder, son. With your dad ill, you're gonna need to start behaving like an adult. Especially if you're gonna take over the family business.
Family business? I want to talk
Don't
about
be
the
such
meat.
a stranger, Steve. And my
Let me
can't talk now,
talk to you
Steve.
about the
I've
meat.
got to hose up.
Can't talk now.
Come to
Thank
think
you.
of it,
Meat.
I don't see any cattle around here. Where do you keep the animals?
Does it matter? The end product is all the customer cares about, Steve. And we only carry the finest meat.
It better not be kitties. Oh god, here we go. No,
Only the
no,
juiciest
no.
cuts.
Okay.
Once you take over the business,
What? Again?
you'll realize the importance of maintaining quality while cutting costs. We know what we're doing here, Steve.
Steve?
If we didn't, would the lodge use us to cater their affairs?
I don't know. Could I have some meat?
Your
Yeah.
father's very particular about the profits, Steve. No freebies for anyone. But seeing how you're his son, if you'll bring written permission from your father, I'll give you the meat.
Oh. Cutting
There are
costs?
certain tricks of the trade, Steve. Once your dad gets better and you start working in here cutting up the meat, you'll be privy to them.
Okay. You're gonna show this again, eh?
There's always cheaper, better ways to do things, if you're creative.
God. Creative.
Don't be such a stranger, Steve, and my best to your dad. Can't talk now. Don't be such a stranger.
Alright, I think we need to get the meat slip from Pa to get the meat. I don't know, that's what the guy said. But I haven't even seen my dad yet. Anyway, missile base. What in the hell are you, dude? That plane. It's creepy. Talk to Colonel Buster Monroe.
Who goes there?
They tell me my name is Steve.
All right. This is Section 21. Keep your distance, son. I wouldn't want to have to blow your head off.
That makes two of us.
Yeah.
So you're the amnesiac, huh? Just
does
another
everybody know
graft-dodging
this?
ploy the way I see it. But at least you're not an alien.
Hell.
You see their ships every now and then. Sometimes Swell bags one in the woods.
Who are you?
Colonel Buster Monroe, commander of the Harvest Nuclear
Colonel.
Missile Installation. Keeping America safe from those who would dye our flag red, white, and pink.
These are nuclear missiles?
Goddamn right they are.
What? The nuclear
Every
missiles?
one of them ready
here.
to rain death on the Ruskies. All I gotta do is hit the button and blammo! The price of vodka goes through the roof. Along with the vodka.
Well, I suppose you have, you know, safeguards against accidents?
Anybody could just shoot that shit.
Don't be such a weak sister. There are no safeguards. This is the 50s.
Then
yeah, sure it is.
You have sole control of the missiles.
That's right. Been in charge here since WW2, when I got my lower torso shot off in the war. Those pantywaists in Washington wanted to stick me behind a desk. To hell with that. They owed me. I left my legs in Dusseldorf. They owed me. Of course, they felt that after the trauma of having to crawl from Germany to England trailing my intestines behind me, I was too emotionally unstable to continue in the military. That's why they gave me this nice cushy job and put me in charge of the nuclear missiles.
Oh god. The button. Commie bastards, aliens, intestines, nuclear holocaust. What is
Why are you asking about the button, son?
I'm just a little nervous about it. I mean, suppose an accident happens.
Don't get your panties in a bunch, mister. The button is perfectly safe.
Okay. Under
Keep
his
it on my
torso?
person all the time.
Dude, if you fall forward, you've just fallen on the button, dude.
No commie bastard is getting his mitts on this button. No siree, Bob. No one initiates a nuclear holocaust in Harvest except me.
Except you, hey?
Feel better?
Oh yeah, I'll be out of sleep at night, for sure.
Frankly, all these questions are making me a little suspicious of you. Maybe you're one of those pink-blooded Americans.
No,
Can
me.
you give me any reason why I shouldn't shoot you right now?
I'm the main dude. You can't shoot me. I'm an American. I have rights.
appreciate your honesty, comrade.
Don't shoot me in the head. Oh shit. Okay. What the hell, dude? Game over. What the hell, man? Lower
You say
torso.
before you came to Harvest, your lower torso was shot off in the war?
That's right.
Yeah.
I was behind enemy lines. The night was dark. The rain wet. Plastique I was supposed to rig the bridge with, precariously sandwiched between my knees as I crawled in the muddy mud. I didn't see Terry taking aim at me with his machine gun until half of me was flying through the air. With a quick spray of bullets in a straight line, he'd shot my body clean in two. My lower body landed at that Jerry's feet. I can still hear him, laughing as I started crawling in the general direction of England, calling behind me in broken English.
My friend, where is your legs? Looky, what have we here? Some legs? Hey, did anyone lose some legs?
I'll never forget looking back over my shoulder and seeing that crowd doing the can-can with my legs.
Doing the can-can with his legs.
Till a few weeks later, with only my compass and a pair of nylons, I made it back to safety. Now the Krauts are our friends
you
and the
survive?
commie bastards are our enemies. But even so, there's at least one crowd out there that I'll never invite over to Sunday dinner.
Fair enough. Harvest.
Harvest is a fine town, steeped in traditional American values. But that lodge, well, it makes me suspicious, don't mind saying it. They've got their fingers into everything around here. Like a certain red commie bastard menace we shall be nameless.
Who?
That might work out for the best, mister. I think you should join the lodge, infiltrate it, and report back on any Red sympathizers.
Ooh.
Your report could affect my decision on what I've got to do.
Don't kill me.
Remember,
Seriously, don't kill me.
Duck and cover.
I will, sir.
Boss.
Anything else you got for me?
It's just me.
It's me.
What do you want? Did the llamas send you?
No, the llamas, they fear me.
Someone has to keep them in check. I'm glad you stopped by again. I want you to infiltrate those firemen, mister. There's a lot of art going on over there. I want to make sure they haven't turned into commie bastards. You got that? And don't come back unless you've got information for me.
Okay,
Remember,
bye.
Duck and cover.
Duck and cover. Alright, well, I can't do anything more now. It's gonna blow me away if I go in there. Okay. Barbershop, post office, general store. The only place we haven't been yet is the lodge. Oh, okay, we're at the lodge. Oh, what the hell is this? The pipe. Green sludge oozes from the drain. Yeah, that's not weird. What the hell? The hole. Red eyes gleam with eerie maleficence. Maleficence. I can't say that word. Malevolence. Malevolence. From the darkness. It's a funny word.
Only initiates may enter the hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon.
Did you say something?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
But my mind touched yours.
Telepathy? But how?
Only those who seek enlightenment want my attention. Do you hunger?
I am
for true knowledge.
Yes, I would like to join the lodge.
Always obstacles to the path. You must first fill out an application to be considered.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get that from the post office.
The mysteries.
Okay, give me an application.
Applications are available at the post office. Postmaster disseminates them to the uninitiated. I do not sully my hands.
Then I just fill it out and return it to you, or what?
You may find it difficult to obtain an application. You will no doubt need to find some way to persuade Postmaster Boyle to give you one in the middle of the month, as it is against his rules. When you do, however, bring it to me. And if you are worthy, you will be put to the test.
Okay. Is that all?
Have you obtained an application?
Not yet.
No, I haven't.
If you would find knowledge, you must seek it from the first realization of the wanting. Whether you do or not matters little to me. Many are called, but few chosen.
Alright, I think we're done at the lodge. Masonry looks as though it may be from the Dark Ages. Yeah, it's pretty cool. How castle-like. Castlevania. Oh, I talked to Postman Boyle, so
no
he's...
time to talk. Neither rain nor sleet nor snow nor hell shall keep the mail from its appointed rounds.
Button.
It's been missing for months now. I keep meaning to get another, but, well, the button's very distinctive. I'd have to file an S-411 with Washington to get another, and I just don't need the extra paperwork. Sure wish I could find it.
Yeah. I've got it, dude. I literally
Next time
have
you
that
post,
shit in my hand.
Don't forget the zip code.
Okay. Dude, I have
My
your
button.
button, man.
Why, I lost that months ago. Where did you find it?
Funny thing,
In
Dad.
the fire?
I found it in the ashes. At the newspaper building.
Yeah, dude.
What are you implying? That I had something to do with setting the fire? preposterous.
Yeah.
Why, 100 people must have visited that site since the fire.
Yes.
You just try showing that button to Sheriff Dwayne, son. He'll laugh you right out of his office.
Oh, will he? Fine. Well, I've got all your freaking paperwork. All your debts and shit. Look. Where are you? Look. Boil. Everywhere. I think I'm going to keep... Okay, something just clicked. Alright. God damn it. You remember? Freaking general store. Talk to the handyman, he's too busy. Okie dokie. Freaking photocopier thing, remember? Examine the copier. 3 copies made here. Can I seriously do this? Honestly, this would be so weird. Use checkbook on copier. Get the hell out. Use note on copier? Really? Okay. Well, let's blackmail that bastard Boyle. Hey, Boyle. Photocopy of note. Right click to view. There you go.
What does
How about
this
some of
mean?
this? I know why the sheriff is blackmailing you.
That's
Why is
an
the sheriff
interesting item, but the fact that you asked me that question proves you know nothing.
Boo! Yeah.
You do that, Steve.
Yeah.
Not knowing what we're guilty of, how much trouble can you cause? Except for yourself.
Well, what about this then?
What does this mean?
This means...
This is unexpected.
Yeah.
And awkward. But my luck's been bad ever since Dwayne found that darn gas can at the newspaper building the day after the fire.
I have
he
that
has
gas
this
can.
insane notion that it's mine. I pay him not because I'm guilty, but because I don't want him slurring my good name around Harvest.
Oh, naturally.
You know, he
Oh,
keeps
naturally.
that gas can in the evidence room at his office. I'd be
Got it.
really grateful to whoever could fetch me that can. Grateful enough to provide him with a lodge application. Oh, and Steve, you'll keep this to yourself. If
Should
you're
I
smart.
give him the gas can? Give him the gas can.
Oh my
Yeah?
God, I can't believe it. After all this time.
Where's my application, Boyle?
Here, take it. With my thanks.
Yes!
You know, this morning as I was making my rounds, I noticed an awful lot of television aerials on the roofs.
Yes,
Seems like
continue.
more each day. You got me this can just in time, youngster. I may have need of it again.
What do you mean?
There's another reason why Sheriff Dwayne didn't investigate the Sentinel fire. If you'd like to get something else on the
Continue.
blackmailing bastard, check around the television station. While you still can.
Okay, he's got a safe at the So do I have an application now? Did you just give me an application, like no joke? Meet permission slip. Oh, that's... okay. Copy. Application form! Yes! Give it to me! How do I fill this out? I have a pen, don't I? Don't I? Pen. Use pen on lodge
That's a
application.
ticket.
Yes!
That interests me not at all, young man.
Oh, shit. Alright, back to the lodge. Dudes, we are progressing. Dude. No way this is actually happening. Back to the lodge. Hey, creepy man, I have your thing. Filled it out. Ready to go.
I see you've managed to acquire an application that demonstrates resourcefulness, a desirable trait for prospective members.
Okay.
You need a rest. Report back here for your next assignment.
I need a rest. What? Okay. Helicopter view shot. Nice logay you have there. What the hell is that? Oh, it's my house. Oh yeah, look at that strapping young lad. Yawning. Oh, this is hilarious, this game, man. What? What the hell is this?
Welcome to our order.
It's not creepy. Hamburger? What the hell? Okay. What the hell, man? Put your shirt back on. Alright, so this is the next day. So we've managed to go through every house in the town. Have a nap, get the application. It's a new day, there's probably more shit to explore. But I'm gonna end it here, guys. So thank you so much for watching, dudes. And stay tuned for more Harvester. Adios, dudes. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the views, likes, subscribers, everything, dudes. Thank you so much, honestly. Thank you. Adios, dudes. See you in the next one. Woo!